Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. We are, of course, as we've done so many times before, continuing with our blind playthrough of Blueprints, and as we've also done many times before, we are continuing with a day. We're continuing with day 50, where I've just earned a trophy. But that is most certainly not the only thing that's going to happen today. So let's continue with this very exciting day. Another trophy. Oh man, I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled. But there was a moment of terror there. There was a moment where I was like, it's going out. It's going out to get me. All right. Okay. So I look forward to seeing that in the trophy room at some point. And it's nice to have now my 5 gems, but I do have no keys, and I don't even have lockpick kit. So, yeah. So once again, I am in a position to put these two together, but I'm still wanting to keep the option open for getting magnifying glass, and for being able to get the torch. For being able to make the lighter. Burning glass, is it called? It's just lighter to me. Burning glass lighter. And if I can get the pump room, then I can take that down there for something exciting. So I'm kind of, I just want to leave it for a little bit, If I don't get that contraption today, that final contraption, it's fine. It's going to be fine to get on another day. This way to Secret Garden. Great. Alright, let's see how we do. Oh. And I only have just basement key, come on. Alright. Okay. Alright, it has been decided. It has been decided. It is back to foundation then. And we're going to have to go around. It's not a lot of steps. It's not a lot of steps, but we gotta. I mean, my only real hope, I really just have to get some more steps. I gotta get some more steps. Like, I could go and try and drop, let's say, crown into the coat check or something like that. But, that in itself would use a lot of steps. And I don't know if I really have a burning desire to do that. Like, the thing I really, really wanted to have coat check for was if I acquire, the gallery key. All right, let's see what we can make of this day still. We do still have drafting possibilities if we can manage the steps to go forward. So we'll try our best. We'll try our best. It does let me have another shot with the power hammer just to double check. Come on, conspicuous rock. Come on. You look so smashable. Everything here looks so smashable. Right? Get out of here. You guys want to be smashed. You guys want to be broken up. You've had enough of being here. I guess not. I guess not. Okay, so we're gonna be 12 steps when we get back. So is it maybe an idea to head over to Trading Post already with what I've got? I think that could be an idea. Let's see, because we might even get, I don't know, does Trading Post give food? just like, look, I've learned all of this stuff about the skies. Like, but as far as I can see, nothing... There don't seem to be any particular, you know, celestial bodies visible. Maybe there is if you're here at a certain time, you know? Maybe things fly by. Maybe there is a chance to, like, see, you know, a moon at some stage. But I ain't never seen one. To my knowledge. It's nice to have a little outdoors moment. Like, you know, this is a bright spot in the sky. Could it be that the moon is there behind the clouds? The moons? Dunno. Maybe on particular days or something? Okay, so I was hoping to... Yeah, a little too dangerous to pick up. Fair enough. Yeah. I wonder what will happen if we come back here with burning glass. Alright. Will it even let me? So let's see what we've got going down the list anyway. Silver key. No trade. Shovel. No trade. Sleeping mask. I could get the magnifying glass here, but it's... you know, so that's useful, but it doesn't really get me anywhere unless I also get the pump house. But that's something to keep in mind. Of course, since I need steps so badly, giving up the sleeping mask is not the best. Gear wrench? Could gear wrench be particularly useful? Just shifting my chair. Keycard? Hell no. Power hammer? Prism key? Interesting. But no, it's not worth power hammer. Basement key. Oh, basement key gets me hall pass. Ah, it does not let you... it does not let you... Interesting. It lets you swap basement key, but not crown. Makes sense. It's like, come on, this is really important. Don't, you know, don't make fun of, you know, the game's, you know, like sense of power. Don't make fun of the history of Arindia. I really want all of these things. But I don't need basement keys, so maybe let's see what we can trade here. This can get a silver key. I mean, that's better than hall pass, honestly. Right? Hang on. What does hall pass do again? You will not lose steps traveling between two adjoining hallways. But they need to be adjoining. And I never do that. I really don't ever do that. So it doesn't feel... Yeah, it just doesn't feel like it's useful for me. Let's trade. Definitely silver key is useful for me because I have 0 keys. Lucky rabbit's foot, no trade. I mean, I could go watering can, but what would I use gear wrench for? I mean, I could also trade gear wrench, but is there anything that it would actually be useful for? I guess it's things that I'm drafting, so I don't even know. Maybe let's just trade and let's see what gear wrench would trade for. Oh, prism key. I mean, that's another key, so that's useful. Yeah. And that would just get me hall pass again. Okay. Well, I acquired 2 keys there, so I'm happy with that. That's something. These other things, though, really useful. I just can't do it. Oh, you're now giving me lockpick kit? I can't do it. I can't do it. Magnifying glass though. But my steps though. I mean, yeah. Like I just can't. There's no day. There's no day without the small number of steps that I have. I'm barely going to be able to make anything happen here. If I even can. Let's have a think about it. There's no bedrooms to even pass through. So it'll be 1 outside, 2 entrance hall, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be crazy to even attempt to draft anything from this number of steps. And I can't even easily head over to greenhouse to use my power hammer there. Like, it would be a choice. Do I want to try and keep drafting, or do I want to use power hammer in greenhouse? It's not so exciting to me to necessarily do that because I know what's there. Obviously I would like to do it, but it's not as exciting to me as the potential for some more rooms. You know, like, look, I'm trying to see how far I can stretch my luck today. You know, I've got a really good set of items to build off of. Let's just see. Let's just see what we can make. But while I'm here, we'll make a wish. All right. Gosh, it's quiet in the house at this time of night. I don't think that there was anything in commissary for me. Yeah, so it's just not worth it. So it's just security, corridor, chapel, or, yeah, courtyard, pantry. That's all we've got. I mean, alternatively, I could have gone back to foundation to use the key here, but I'm not even sure if I could have done that. So this is the choice I've made. I think. Oh, well, thanks. I'll do my best. I'll do my best to put this to some kind of use, I guess. Fruit would be really good. I do have secret garden. Fruit would be great. Fruit. Hang on, let's look at the terminal. What does it have to say about how much fruit there is around? 7 fruit? And 3 gems and 11 coins. So I did spread gold throughout the house. That's fine. But where's my fruit? The problem is I've got to use steps to find the fruit. Is that an apple? I guess we'll just go the way that we're going and hope, right? Oh my god. Okay, it's something. It's something. It's helpful, thank you. Fruit. Again, I could smash open piggy bank, but I got nothing to do with the money. Sorry, piggy. You live another day. Definitely no. A banana would be great. A banana would be great. Okay, it looks like a gem. It's nice. Oh, the fruit. If the fruit is probably around there. I mean, I can't go in there to check. Kitchen? Come on. Not kitchen. Pantry. Pantry, come on. Help me out here. Oh, yes, you have. I knew you'd come through with something. I wish it was. Damn, I wish I bought that salt now. Ah, well. Ah, well. Here we are. Here we are. With 7 steps and a dream. Let's just see what happens. Okay, bedroom would get us some more steps. Bedroom would get us somewhere. Yep, bedroom. I mean, observatory very well could could step me up as well, but at least this one is guaranteed. Okay, that's something. That's something. Thank you, bedroom. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, kitchen, are you kidding me? I would only be sacrificing a square. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Like, we have to, right? Yep, kitchen. Kitchen. Oh my god, life save. Guys, how many... Did anyone actually believe that this was going to work out in any way? I had to have a... I didn't even believe it myself. I had to have a small amount of hope. A small amount of hope. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, mwah, mwah. Thank you, kitchen. Thank you. And we'll... Is it worth doing this? Yeah, sure. Yep, take it. We'll take 40 steps. That's honestly, that's probably going to be enough. Like, just for whatever the rest of the day is. I got rid of my watering can though, so no, can't make use of that, but that's okay. Steps, mwah, mwah. So I could probably even like go all the way back to greenhouse now and smash open that wall. Like, why not? We could open up the southern wall of antechamber for on a rare occasion. What would that actually cost me? Okay. So pantry would be okay. Not pantry. Bedroom, we wouldn't lose a step. Okay. But we would 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 steps just to smash open the greenhouse wall. What if I buy all of these bananas? Alright. I would still love to see you, dining room. Just saying. 16 steps from 52? I mean, there's no other way to get there. Like, apart from, you know, making it back to foundation and going all the way the other... I don't think it... I think we just do it. I think we got power hammer now. I think we just do it. And here's the other thing. There might also be a chance to find fruit in some of those other rooms as we pass through them. So, yeah. Like, it would at least mean that's done. That's done forever after doing this. Cool. Piggy bank, I may be back for you yet. Let's see. Let's see. I think this is the opportunity to smash open this wall. Yeah, see, there we go. Money, apple. That's very helpful. Thank you. Anything else? Keys? No. Hey, and we've got a gem. So we're profiting from this journey. Do I have anything new in here? Yeah, gem. No fruit. No fruit. That's fine. That's okay. Alright. It's power hammer time. Smash. Whoa. 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 Okay. I'm so glad I did this. All right. Much bigger discovery than I ever thought. Ah, it's Denny Ravain's secret room. It's Denny's secret room. This is where he did the he did the blackmail letter. Denny, you and look, we gotta now we can. Oh my god, is greenhouse permanent? Is greenhouse permanently changed now? Incredible. Incredible. We've made greenhouse a better greenhouse. We've made it a whole better room now. Oh man. Okay. Ah, is this the mail that he stole from the mail room? It's got the red letter on it. So I've always wondered about this, like this whole red letter thing. It honestly seems like it's actually an institution as a part of the mail to send a red letter. That's incredible. That is so funny. They've actually created, like, you know, a service, a red letter service. 5.5 inches by 6.5 inches. Correspondence envelopes. That is very funny. Okay, wow. We got a whole new book. Aha. That's very interesting. She loves me not. She loves me not. On the holly leaves. February 1990, When I Get Fired. The original Gardener's Logbook. Okay. Well, the very first thing that I noticed when I opened that up is, of course, the handwriting, because this is now what I'm into. And I have been, I think that, let me just check. Looking at I have a whole folder, like a photo folder on my phone for handwriting. And I have it all grouped by, like, you know, people, like handwriting that's confirmed, you know, with certain people. So it's, yeah. So definitely, yeah. So that is definitely Denny's handwriting. It's the telltale G from the note in the locker and from the note in the hovel. All right. Extremely interesting. This is a record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Lapses of judgment, eh? Is there regret? Should this logbook ever be found, know that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. Wow. Denny feels bad about what he did. As the groundskeeper of a vast estate, it is my responsibility to ensure the property remains well maintained and beautiful all year round. From the many green rooms of the manor to the sprawling lawns, it is my duty to attend to every aspect of the grounds, ensuring they are orderly, presentable, and accessible so that they may be appreciated by both guests and the family. That would be the day he... So, I guess this book was made at some point. This logbook, many years overdue, will serve as a record of some of my duties, discoveries, and contributions I have made to the estate over the many years I have served here as groundskeeper, and however many more are yet to come. Not many, apparently. He is very sour, but also regrets. It's interesting. He's very sour about what happened to him, but seems to feel, guilt and shame. But yeah, it's interesting that this logbook was created as a more formal sort of record at some point. February 25th, 1990. A few months ago, I made a truly remarkable discovery in my role of Mount Holly horticulturist. Through years of breeding and experimentation, I successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone in every detail. So it is actually a fruit? It is actually an organic fruit. Although the fruit is not edible, it is nevertheless a marvel of nature, possessing all the beauty and brilliance of a genuine jewel, but with the added benefit of being entirely organic. Wow. Despite the creation of this flower being my proudest accomplishment to date, my joy was slightly curbed when I was informed by Randolph Moore that my employer's company, Sinker, had decided to deny my request to announce my discovery to the public, completely disregarding my years of hard work and dedication to this project. So maybe this is sort of the beginning of his resentment. So Randolph, representing Sinker, said it couldn't be announced to the public. It needs to be. This decision was absolute rubbish. So he still feels that way. I have poured my heart and soul into this project, investing countless hours of research and experimentation to create something truly extraordinary. I feel this flower has the potential to make a significant impact on the field of horticulture, and it feels like such a waste to keep a gem like this hidden away for, quote, further research. As I suspected, they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special floor plans. October 21st, 1990. It's kind of, it's so interesting to think like, you know what I mean? If this is Herbert's house, why does he need to pay a cost to use floor plans? What I'm getting at is I don't know how far they will make the game mechanics something that is really a diegetic part of the game, of the lore of this world. And obviously they have to quite a far degree, and this is exactly the evidence of it. To quite already a very deep degree, the game mechanics themselves, like, this is not a new revelation. Obviously, this is something that you find out on day one. But it's been extraordinary to see, this be pushed further and further and further and further. But I keep wondering, how much further does it go? So what this is making me think is like, yeah, why does, let's say, Herbert, why does he need to pay a cost in his own house to use these floor plans? Like, what is like, Herbert has the ability to put things in the draft pool and take them out of the draft pool. He has an architect's ability to do things like this. Why does he, as the master of the house, still have to pay the cost? And I guess it seems that everyone does have to pay the cost for some reason, because I'm thinking about the painting, I guess, in the attic of our original, of his mother, the original sort of master of the house, who would have had his role, as far as I can tell, and I'm pretty sure that she is wearing the emerald bracelet that we can get in the showroom, which allows you to draft things without the gem cost. So it just seems like they all need this. They all need to pay the cost. But what I'm wondering, which is really cool, like, that's a really, really cool detail. What I'm wondering is, are we going to learn why? Like, are we going to learn more about why that's the case? Why they are at the behest of the floor plan mechanics, you know what I mean? Of the drafting mechanics. Okay, October 21st, 1990. I had high hopes for this logbook, but I have struggled to find a reason to add another entry. Yeah, he's totally disillusioned. He's bummed. My employer's decision earlier this year has left me feeling disheartened, and I find it difficult to find the motivation to continue in my work. I am aware that my disappointment is affecting my performance, and I am reminded of that daily when I see the houseplants slowly dying as I make my rounds. Perhaps I should quit. I really, really should have. So this is probably the beginning of more recent Denny's regret then. January 8th, 1991. My ambition has been reignited. I overheard, perhaps with some prodding, that the employee contracts for the staff are kept within the Baron's private office on the 10th rank. A fact that so that's... is that why he starts looking for room 46? A fact that I found quite remarkable, considering that the house only has 9 ranks. This all but confirms the long-held suspicion that the rumoured 46th room is in fact north of the antechamber, a suspicion that I had always considered too obvious to be plausible. As much as I wish to abandon all pretense of caring about my job to focus on this new project, I fear I must resume my gardening duties for the sake of appearances. It has, after all, been a long time since the north side of the house has received the groundskeeper's undivided attention. Let's trim the hedges and see what we find. I mean, it's an interesting prospect, isn't it? Like, what would just happen if you went to the outside of the mansion on the north side and, like, looked in the window? Like, what do you see there? Like, what happens to space and time? Okay, yeah, January. So that was January 8th, January 11th. If there is a 10th rank, it is impossible to perceive its existence. I immediately got an answer to my question. Thank you, Denny. We are getting such incredible lore here. It is impossible to perceive its existence from the outside, so if it does exist, then I'm going to assume that reaching it can only be done through the antechamber. Sadly, security has only gotten tighter in the years after Mary's disappearance, and that room is no longer locked behind regular doors that can be opened by regular keys. No, that would be too easy. Instead, the Baron had remote access levers installed in several different rooms of the house. So it's interesting then to see that the levers were a fairly recent addition to the house. But I'm just thinking of that email that we saw between Mrs. Babbage, and the security guy, whatever his name is, and they were sort of saying, that there's a lever in the weight room, but as the years go by, the Baron spends less and less time here. So that really made me think, okay, this lever has been here for a long time. But this is just a couple of years ago, really. A few years ago. Really. I mean, let's say security's gotten tighter after Mary's disappearance. So we could say the levers were here maximum after 87. Within the year 1987 is the latest that they could have been installed. Oh, sorry, the earliest that they could have been installed. Okay, funny enough, I already know the location of 3 of these levers, as one was recently installed in the greenhouse and another 2 were installed in the secret garden. Interesting. I do know about that. I can imagine if you're one of the people who finds this much earlier than I do, you're like, whoa, that could be super cool information. You'd be getting a lot from this. It's interesting. I had always assumed that there would be an alternative lever in here, in this room. Yeah, I have in my notes greenhouse wall as the alternative. Okay. Maybe I just need to look around in this room a little bit more. It's almost like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. Yeah, that is interesting, Denny. I hadn't really thought about that. So, Great Hall Secret Garden sealed. Yeah, so it tells you even the backup levers here. Secret Garden and Mechanarium. Greenhouse, weight room sealed. So, okay. I had always thought this extra room in the greenhouse would have the alternative lever, but no, it's in the Mechanarium. Interesting. So if you manage to keep opening the doors in the Mechanarium, fascinating. It appears, it makes so much more sense now why the Mechanarium was a found room in the reservoir. It appears each antechamber door has one primary access lever in addition to a redundancy in another location. I've got that. But I have now figured out what that was, what that is, and that I was wrong in my assumption about this room. March 10th, 1991. Although these past few months of exploration have yet to yield the fruit I seek, I have in that time gained a much greater mastery of the estate and have stolen many glimpses behind the black curtain that veils her many secrets. Among the more exciting of my recent finds was the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. Which outer room would that be? The stale quality of the air and the unmistakable aroma. Do you mean the tomb? Like, the stale quality of the air and the unmistakable aroma of corroded metal led me to believe that this chamber has remained sealed for many decades. Within it I found a large vat and a copper still, their time-worn surfaces streaked with creeping veins of oxidation and rust. I am unsure if these instruments can be restored to working condition, but if they can, I may yet find a use for the sugar beets and potato stores rotting away in the root cellar. Resealed in January after deal in Reddington fell through. So he was trying to make a deal with some people in Reddington. It fell through. A large vat and a copper still. A large vat of what? It feels... I mean... Alright, the hidden chamber. We know that there's hidden chambers in Tomb. I have found one of them. I suspect that there's at least another one because of the candles that can be lit in there. But could it be another room as well? Like... Maybe I need to take Power Hammer into shelter. I can imagine it could be shelter. But then resealed. Does he mean he resealed it? Denny resealed it after the deal went through. Okay. He's found the inner sanctum. Got it. I can imagine how incredibly exciting this would be if you found this before you found the inner sanctum. Wow. August 4th. At last, I've finally discovered a location in one of the North Levers. It is deep underground in a location so far removed from any of the estate's plant life that I had been discovered. Hang on. That had I been discovered, I would have been completely vulnerable without any excuse but curiosity to offer to my captor. As anxious as I was to pull it, I have decided to wait until the Baron is away, as it reduces the risk of being caught significantly. And once he leaves, I don't think that a delay in returning will be too hard to engineer now that Christoph is under my thumb and beholden to do whatever I command. Yeah, okay. I mean, we did know that Christoph was working with, whoever it was who was doing this stuff, because he's been driving them. We know that Bridget as well is the same. So has Denny, it sounds very much like Denny has blackmailed Christoph with something. I wonder if he did the same with Bridget. Sinclair's inner sanctum. So, I mean, it does, I suppose it does seem to imply that that the hidden chamber he's talking about here is probably the one in the tomb, because it eventually led to him, don't know why it took him so long, but it eventually led to him. I guess he can't really, he literally says, like, he can't really wander about too much without arousing suspicion, so, yeah. Alright, ooh. Now this is interesting. Okay, this is interesting. I'm not even reading it, but like just seeing this picture. This picture is the inner clips. Okay, I've been taking note of where, which way the different rogue moons are facing, because the inner clips, this one here, is associated with the room 46 that we know about on rank 10. It's also at the top of the tower that we can see from the clock tower, and it's also the one that's on the Baroness's necklace. But the one that's driving me crazy is if the rogue moon is facing the other way, the Isoclipse rogue moon, because that is the one that is in Alzara's original premonition, and he shows a door 46 that has the Isoclipse moon on it. So I'm always looking out for that. Okay, August 15th, 1991. Well, there's no turning back now. So we're going from August 4th to August 15th, okay. After finally reaching the objective I had been working toward for the last 4 months, so I guess he means getting into room 46, I made an impulsive decision in the heat of the moment and took more than just my contract. I found something that I knew could give me the chance to make back some of the money I felt was owed to me, and I grabbed the opportunity without really considering the consequences. Given that there is now only one missing file in the staff contracts, I have unwittingly left an incriminating trail leading directly back to me. Yeah, Denny, you sure did. My only hope is that they consider it too obvious to be plausible. I'm almost positive that I'm not going to get away with it, but at this point I feel like I owe it to myself to get what's coming to me one way or another. Last entry. Well, okay, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. Yeah, wow. Absolutely absolutely did not expect this. I thought the whole time that this was going to be the second lever, the same way that the secret garden has two. I thought greenhouse would have two, and it would just open a different chamber. Like a different entrance to the antechamber. Amazing. Amazing. Well, we got Denny's kind of full story there. Wow, this looks so cool. Okay, and just making sure I'm definitely taking all of this in. Cool. What? That feels really neat. And we got some yeah, we got some other interesting information there. But I can imagine how huge a reveal that would be if you do that much earlier in the game, which I'm sure many other people do, and possibly most people don't make it to day 50 before they smash open, you know, the brick wall in the greenhouse. Okay, absolutely brilliant. Well, I'm stepped up now. I'm also gemmed up. I've at least got 2 special keys to use, so that's not too bad. And I've still got power hammer and all of that. So let's go on with the day. It's so late. It's so late here. Let's keep going. What a huge freaking reveal. Okay, and I've definitely bought. Cat is basically waiting. The cat is like, get out. I need Mrs. Babbage to come back here and refill my food. So we're all sold out of everything, and I'm just waiting for a dining room if possible. But I'm probably good with the steps I've got. Okay, we're at special key territory. I guess let's just do this because I don't really know what I want to do. Oh, gift shop. Gift shop, hey? But hang on, pool would let me potentially get the pump room. Because I could do gift shop, and I could possibly go and open up my piggy bank right now, come back and buy like the tents or something like that. But the possibility for pump room is too strong. I must do pool. Like, let's see if this works out. Oh, dang, I really want gift shop. I want to buy some more trunks. Where, is it back over here? There must be a little coin somewhere. Is it in the same spot? Oh, it's key. Oh, great. Wonderful, thank you. Cool. So now we head along here. This is it, right? There's no more drafting possibilities. Everything else is blocked off. It is only going along here. That's all we've got. And I've only got one redraw. The crown helps potentially. Yeah. Let's use our regular key. Okay, well, it's either... Yeah, look, I'm just going to have to do hallway because I don't want to lose all of these gems. Nice. Oh, we've got another redraw. Yes! We've got another 2 redraws, rather. Oh, and another key. Yeah, that worked out very well. Thank you. All right, so once again, just while I've got power hammer, I'm just gonna, I know I've done this before here, but like, again, I've got to kind of redo things because I've got to switch up my technique. And I've always been really suspicious of the hallways. Okay. It appears to be fine. Okay. Power hammer check done. Here we go. I mean, this would even be a good spot for a pump room. Oh my goodness, we could possibly do it. I mean, the great thing is getting pump room, even if we don't get the burning glass today. We possibly could, but even if we don't get it today, we could still just, you know, like we'll just drain the fountain. So, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my God. Oh my God. Who thought that we were going to be able to, and it's a trunk too. Who thought this day was going to continue like this? Honestly, not me. I just had the smallest hope. All right. Reservoir, it's time. It's time. Okay, we're going to, I'm going to drain that one. Flick you around. Brilliant. Okay, now fountain. So this will probably, we'll have to do this back and forth a little bit. Oh my God, this is so exciting. I didn't really envision draining the fountain again, to be honest. I sort of thought like, it's done. Like we're sort of done with that, but no. Without tomb, I need this alternative access. Okay, back to reservoir. Like, look, I could do, like, let's try partially filling up the reservoir, but like, it wouldn't let me fully drain the fountain if I did that, and yeah, it's just not my priority right now. Reservoir, so refill. And at least this will let me use the boat, so we will have full access to torch room, even from the foundation elevator, all of that. Okay, and so I guess ideally we want it to be like one down, don't we? We don't want it to be fully full, do we? We want it to be... Hang on, I've got to get 4 more out of fountain. Yeah, so that's still fine. But I actually need to take 1 more out of reservoir. Oh, how can I thought I could stop it part way. I can't. Oh, I think I need to take 1 out to be able to use the boat. So, that's kind of tricky. So maybe I need to put that one into pool. That could be it. I think, God, it's been a long time since I've done it, but I think that's how it works. I think when it's fully full, it's like too full. You need it to be 1 down to be able to reach the pier that the boat, like the boat jetty. All right, let's empty fountain anyway. That'll do that. Great. Okay, so I guess how is this going to work? If we put 1 if we put one into pool, then this will have from but it won't. Will it go from this tank? Oh no, it's going the other way. It's the other way. Come on, come on. Is it going to drain from here? Actually feels like it's not. And that doesn't move it from here to here. So maybe, maybe I need actually... Might as well just leave that like that for eventually when we try and fill up the pool. But I need to get this water into here then. So that means I need to do it through... I actually need to put it back from... Okay. We need to put it back into fountain. And then switch this one over here. Poor Fountain. Fountain's like, what's going on? What is this? What is happening tonight? It's really early. What's going on? Fountain. There we go. And hopefully I should just now be able to click that over to pool and it will just fill up that one single spot. And that will leave a one free spot in here. Perfect. And now we can, we should just be able to click reservoir. And that will fill one spot into there. Brilliant. I am not 100% sure, but I think that's where I want to be. I think that's where I want to be. Okay. Thank you, Pump Room. Jeez, we got 41 steps, 7 gems. Oh, goodness. But I have to do casino really without using a redraw because I need the exit. In that I need the exit east. I would otherwise really like boudoir though, for the redraws. Could I? Yeah, no. Let's just do casino. Let's just do casino. It's really fun to have casino. Oh, hey. Well. So it does that every single time. It's out. Yeah, that one is out of order. That's fine. I mean, I guess we've got enough money to try this. I can't do a big wager. I could do a medium wager. So, medium wager gets you 2. Dang, that's pretty nice. Why not? Like, what? Am I going to do anything else with my money? Let's... Nope. Look, that's gambling, everyone. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it unless you're playing a video game. That's really how it should go. Okay. Lost some money, all good. Oh, I do really want sauna. I mean, honestly, I really want attic as well. And none of these give me the... I have to redraw because none of them give me the exits I need. All 3 really good rooms. I hate to pass them up. I hate to pass them up. Well... Yeah, God, I really just need to be able to spin things. I need Dovecoat. I need Dovecoat. I could try removing this. I mean, dining room is a pretty good bet, actually. But... I guess I was hoping that I might be able to create two exits here. Because I don't want to keep getting stuck. Like, with only a few more possibilities for drafting, I don't want to keep getting stuck in this position. I'm just thinking if I try removing this from today's pool, maybe we get a better option. We don't so much get a better option, but maybe I'll just take boudoir from this then. Okay, so at least we get more redraws, because redraws are going to allow me to try to get gallery, which I would really like. We have solarium to try and help us with that and make it more possible. Remember Christmas? Good times. This is one of the earliest things I thought I could use in the game, and nothing has ever come of this. It may still do, but it's funny to think like that was one of the first things in the game. I was like, I have to find the record, and I am 50 days in and I have not found the record. Regular key is fine, I guess. Oh, hey, mailroom. I don't even know if I have anything to be delivered here, but again, I can't do any of these for the exit situation. So that sucks. We could do kennel. I mean, I could do foyer as well. Maybe foyer just makes a bit more sense in case we were to get, like, let's say, you know, the grand hallway. Yeah, maybe we'll do foyer. Okay. Hello, ancestors. Aha. Thanks, what are you? You're my great grand uncle? Great grand uncle? I think. Thank you. Thanks, Tommy. Oh, okay. It's getting different. Oh my god. Oh, how dare you give me 2 of my favorite rooms? Oh no. And if I do Rumpus room, then I can't draft anymore. But maybe today is enough, right? It's worth it. Like, we have to. Oh, game. I was really hoping to use those other 3 squares if I could to try and get gallery, but Rumpus room is just a treasure. You know, look, I'd love to get drafting studio. It has to be Rumpus room. I'm sorry. Goodbye to drafting. It's not the only thing we can do today. I've still got more things to do. Alzara, my guy! Alzara! Hang on, I just gotta pick up all of this money. And there's some more money over here. Great. Fantastic. I guess... Yep. Let's see, Alzara, hi! I'm so happy to see you. Oh, it's been too long. It's been too long, my scary friend. Oh, this is the best thing.
And as it was foretold.
Yes.
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
It's probably been a full night
Find
already.
yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
I love your face, Alzara. I love it.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes, please.
Faintly in the mist, I see a figure.
Is it Oris?
A statue
I'm really hoping to.
Walking in the footsteps of the past. Wandering
Oh,
and waiting.
it's me at the train station.
Searching for a shadow that will never be cast.
Oh.
Longing for the day to end. The hours to pass. What you have heard
Oh my
here has been
goodness.
foreseen by the great Alzara.
Elzara, you are so great.
Till the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Wow, Alzara, thank you so much. That was incredible. That was amazing. That was like one of our most explicit premonitions or predictions ever. Or, sorry, Alzara, I'm not using your correct terminology. So that is actually showing us places. So there's so many things Alzara shows us, and he's like, you will never find this. You know, you will never see her. You will never be there. But in this one, he's like, here's 2 places you're going to go. Like, thank you for that positivity and that confidence. I will be there. I will. We're going to do it. We're going to go somewhere and find, I guess, these Arindian ruins, they look like. And I'm guessing that I really feel like that's probably a statue of Horus. And maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's on the way to Reddington, on that path that we could see from, like, you know, that high place beyond the grotto. Maybe, yeah. And then obviously we're in the train station, which is where we're going to find another inner sanctum key. And we have a little table and a little pot of tea while we wait for the train or for our mother. I don't know. I don't know which one we're waiting for. I mean, you know, it's not a functioning train station, but wow. But the fact that the tea, like, we see, you know, there are tables there that have these nice little red tablecloths on them with flowers and a teapot. It makes me wonder if we are expected to be there and they've been laid out for us. Or is that just what's laid out for everybody? Okay. All right. Utterly crazy, Alzara. Like, you've absolutely made my day. I was very happy to give up these other squares for you. Alzara the automaton. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get a vision of things that we'll have in our future, places that we will go. And we will go there because Alzara said we will go there. We will go there. Okay. What we can do. Here's what we can do with the rest of our day. I've got enough steps to do a little bit of walking around. I can go back and put something in coat check if I want to. I can go outside and try to trade to get the magnifying glass, potentially. And I could really trade any of this at this stage, except Power Hammer. I need Power Hammer. So maybe, with where we are, okay. So 2 places I want to go. Potentially coat check, but we'll see. It's not a huge deal for me right now. I want to go. So I want to go down to the reservoir to I want to bring what? Yeah. hang on. I'm getting excited. I have Power Hammer. I would like to try to bring Power Hammer down near the torch room to the place where I suspect there's a wall you can smash. Highly suspect. but I could be wrong, but I'd like to try it. So that's something I can try now. I either have to go out the front or I have to go in the foundation elevator. I am 1, 2, 3, 4 slots away from foundation, and then probably 1, 2, I don't know, I could imagine like three or maybe 4 steps to get where I'm going there. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps away from entrance hall, and then a couple of steps over to trading post. I feel like it's probably all up better to go through foundation and walk 1, 2, 3, 4 from foundation to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I honestly feel like it's better to go foundation and head to trading post from there. And then if we were to get that, to then maybe come, so what I'm aiming to get, if I can, is if in foundation, if in trading post rather, let's just do it. Hallway. Oh, hang on, it's not 4 steps. I can't go up from hallway. I wish I could smash this open. So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get to foundation. Whereas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In that case, it might be better to go to entrance hall to try to go to the trading post. Okay, I think that's actually better because I think we'll use more steps getting through bedroom, pantry, courtyard. Oh, hang on, no. I have to go all the way around. Oh, well, I've already started doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Oh, it's already begun. Let's just go with it. Pantry, courtyard, chapel. And unfortunately, the wall that we've smashed down here doesn't help us in this particular occasion. We've got to go not to billiard room, but to chapel. Okay, still don't need the piggy bank right now. We'll leave it for the time being. I'm just thinking, there's an apple. Hang on. If I go in there, I use a step, but then I have to go in and out for 2 steps, so the apple doesn't help. If it was a banana. All right. Okay, it's not too bad. We'll be 28 steps, I think, to the trading post. If this is all to see if I can get a magnifying glass. If I can get a magnifying glass, then I can go to foundation, make my burning glass in the workshop, which is thankfully right near it. And then the thing I have to make sure I don't trade is the key card, and it's this might. So I need metal detector for the burning glass. I want to keep power hammer. I could get rid of prism key. I could get rid of sleeping mask will do it. Okay, trade. Brilliant. Okay, so from here, okay. We really just have to cross our fingers that this works out stepwise. From here down to the foundation elevator, and then we're close to workshop. We can make our burning glass. Oh my god, I can't believe that this day has worked out. I really thought I was on my last, my last steps and we were done. And I was like, oh man, you know, if I choose to go drafting rather than, you know, head over to the greenhouse, I'm not even going to smash open that wall, which I was thinking was much less important than it was. Jeez. But here we are in the, you know, absolute early hours of the morning in the game. I can't be careless with my steps though. Like, this isn't a ton, but I think it's enough. We should be able to do it. The only thing is, yeah, like what happens after torch room? What happens after we light the candles in torch room? Okay, hello elevator. Take me up. I've got a contraption to make. Just having a sip of my tea. This day, like the amount, it's one of those days where I cannot believe that I've managed to squeeze so much out of it. And no doubt I've made mistakes and missed out on some things here and there, but like, holy hell, am I pleased with what I've managed to do today. Burning glass. All right, absolutely incredible. So back to foundation, yeah? There's nothing else we need to do with this. Back down elevator. I have burning glass and I have power hammer. Okay, now we need to go into fountain. Oh, hang on. Oh, but do we? Because I've also, by draining the fountain, I've also... no, I think we just go to boat. We just go to boat, right? Oh, but the boat will be on the other side. Boat will be on the other side. Maybe... Yeah, it's not going to be here. Yeah, the boat was on the other side. I don't think they'll magically put the boat over here for me. But look, I could be wrong, but I think we've got enough steps to head around to the fountain anyway. So let's just do that. Nice drain. It's been so long since I've been down the fountain. Oh my god, that Alzara prediction. The big statue of, I think, Oris. What is that? It's like, so it really seems like it's a Rindian ruins of some sort. Could it be the, like I'm thinking, could it be the, like an area that's near the Botanic Gardens? Hang on, why am I picking this up? Because I'm not going to be able to use this money. I might as well keep it here as a bank. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be drafting, you know, freezer or anything. Okay. Hang on, is boat over there? Oh no, boat is here. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, good. So that's at the right level to be usable. Whew. Okay, so power hammer spot. I thought somewhere. Hang on, where did I think? Here. That's what I thought. Maybe not. maybe not. Maybe nothing at all. Okay. Well, at least I've managed to power hammer something today. Seems power hammerable. No? Even this? No? Okay. Well, I'm glad I tried. But I'm even more glad that I got burning glass. What on earth is going to happen here? I wonder if this is potentially like I'm thinking a couple of things. One, we get a new floor plan. Two, this gives us access to a new area. And potentially it'll let us go like down. Oh my god. Yes, it's stairs. Of course. Oh my god. The times when I was like counting these lines on the ground and trying to think like, you know, does this relate to a clock? Look at this. And I've got 15 steps, so that's wow. Okay, so another blocked off area again, possibly something we want the dynamite for. I'm kind of like trying to, wow. I'm trying to like keep an eye out for power hammer. Aha, power hammer things. Oh, hopefully that's not a basement key door. All right, another foreman's log, 1915. After waiting the better part of 3 weeks for the equipment to be carefully hoisted down the cliffside, one piece at a time, the wait is finally over. Today we begin our formal foray into the mountain and begin excavation of the first tunnel, the first of many. To prevent future delays, Thomas Sinclair has generously volunteered to install a freight lift to facilitate both personnel transport. To facilitate both personnel transport. Both personnel? However, after seeing his ornate designs, one can't help but feeling the Baron's delicate taste might be better suited for the ballroom crowd. Regardless of the particulars, I'm sure my crew won't object to riding down to the tunnels in a fashionable style. So I was thinking they meant the foundation elevator, but I guess they mean the, the fancy elevator. Wow. So there, the excavation of the first tunnel, the first of many. Interesting. In 1915. To install a freight lift to facilitate both personnel transport. I know that both is just, I don't really understand what they mean. Both personnel? I guess, personnel and freight and things, but it's just odd the way that it's phrased. Okay. I should check this more carefully than I'm doing. We're certainly near a waterfall. So we've connected back with the other one, right? Is that... Yeah, so that's our chess room. Which... I have some of the... Maybe it's worth just playing around with this a little bit. I have some of the rooms that I think I need for this, but I don't have all of them because by my reckoning, I need the room that has the White Queen in it, which is Ladyship's chamber. I mean, maybe while we're here, it's just worth looking to see, like if I move them in a certain place. What does that mean? I have been puzzling away at this, by the way, just thinking about what possible words could go in these spots and things. Alright, so Ladyship's chamber I don't have for Queen. Office. Hang on. That's... I always get confused. That's King, yeah? And I have office here. Hang on, if I put it here... Yeah, okay, good. That's great. I'm glad I've done this. That's confirmation that what I'm thinking is correct. Brilliant. Okay, but I'm not going to be able to complete this, unfortunately. So, the rook... Hang on, let me just double check. Let me check where my placement is. I have... So that would work in here. Let's just double kind of check. But I'm fairly sure this is perfect confirmation that what I was thinking is correct. Just, it's so, yeah, I think I'm probably going to be like 1 away from being able to do it. Chapel, hang on, rank 3. Like almost all of these rooms I get almost every time. It's Ladyship's Chamber is the really difficult one. And Office is a bit, you know, sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. But yeah, but it's not that hard to come across Office. It's hard for me to get Ladyship's Chamber. So, what else have we got here? Night is Observatory or Security. I have security here. Yeah. And pawn can probably be, it can be guest bedroom, dining room, nursery, den, or storeroom. That's billiard room. I think I have storeroom here, yeah? Look at that. It's just this one. It's just you. Can't you just go somewhere? Don't you like any of these spots? Don't you think this is nice, Queen? Oh man, so close. But I'm so glad I did this. Now I know that I'm on the right track. I know exactly what I'm doing. That's fantastic. Okay. This is also cool because it connects with the other elevator now. Oh man, amazing, amazing. We're really close to that now. But that, yeah, this is what we saw before. This is the the writing that has the D that's very similar to Lord Evanson's D that drives me crazy. This, I still don't know. I still don't know whose handwriting that is. That one is, that very, very suspicious G is definitely driving me nuts. Okay, incredible. I wonder like if some people come through Torch Room first, like if they're able to, you know, figure out the the burning glass way before I am, which is very easy to imagine. And then if they are they able to come through here and like, and what, you know, like surely they wouldn't be able to go up the elevator is what I'm thinking, because you would need the gas. I imagine you would still need the gas burners to activate the elevator, and it wouldn't be possible. But here we are, looking up at the elevator, which is pretty cool. Wow, I'm really getting, I've got to say, I won't say a single thing about it, but I'm just getting Outer Wilds vibes right now. Maybe some of you know what I mean. How interesting. How interesting. Okay, power hammer. Is there any more secret things in the wall for me? I guess we've tried everything. Amazing. Amazing. Hang on, did I just see something there? I am seeing things now. I'm so ready for like power hammer spots to pop out at me. No, I don't think so. Okay. I cannot believe like what we have achieved. Oh, I'm so close to being able to do this. Okay, it's so good to get confirmation that what I'm doing is right. So what I'm going to try and do is be extra committed to trying to draft down, you know, as much of West Wing as I possibly can. Okay, so that's up there, and this is just blocked off area again. I wonder if we can do anything about that. Torch room. Torch room, eh? It's been so long since like the first kind of big major, oh my god, look how big this game is, kind of revelation of getting Tomb and finding the secret passage. You know, this is one of the first places I came and I'm like, what's with this room? You know, like, you know that there's a big secret in there, but I know it's not going to let me go up to Tomb because it's not drafted. Oh, look, you can actually see like through the top of the door there. You can actually see into the little area in there, but I can't do anything about it. Okay, I think that's it then. I think that I have tried everything. I think I've tried everything that I could think of trying on this run. I have, yeah, greenhouse is done. I've tried all of the power hammer spots that I had in mind at this stage. Pump house, yeah. So I'm not really sure. There might be something else that I can do with power hammer, but this is the main thing, to be honest, that I was like, something around here is what I was thinking, but it is alas not to be. So then the question is, the only other thing that I can think to do is to drop something into coat check, and I could I still really have this question of like, do I really want to put burning glass into the coat check? I'm just worried about losing the possibility for, like, if it's kept in coat check, I'm worried about losing the possibility of magnifying glass, which I really need all of the time, right? Like, I even need it here to go back and, you know, read this book. Like, I need to check it out with magnifying glass. Oh, excuse me, I need to check it out with magnifying glass. So it's, you know, I'm kind of thinking, look, it's not that hard. We've managed to make it now a couple of times without, you know, I mean, not easily, but but it's not theoretically that hard. It is just workshop, magnifying glass, which we do get kind of all of the time, and metal detector. Maybe I should just leave it out. Maybe I should just leave it out. It's a whole new atmosphere in here now to have the water again. I suppose there is the possibility of trying to lower the water level to this point, but I don't know what that would be. Like, I don't know how many slots I should do to try and get that. But then, yeah, the problem is, like, how do I get onto the boat? Yeah, I don't know. It just seems... I've only got 12 steps, so I don't think it's possible to do anyway. If I am going to go to coat check, all right, let me think about this. I don't think I want to put burning glass in coat check. I wonder if I want to put crown in coat check. But I'm also not really sure that I do. I wonder if I want to put key card in coat check. Key card is... I can't believe I didn't end up doing anything with this experiment after getting key card. Yeah, I'm not sure. It is nice to have keycard in coat check. It might seem like the lamest of, you know, a lot of the possibilities here, but it does sometimes, it has often worked out for me having keycard in coat check. Maybe we'll do that. Let's go on a boat ride. The other thing, I guess, yeah, I don't know. It's really difficult because there are times when I feel like I just never, like I go so long without ever seeing keycard. In theory, I know I should be able to get it from billiard room and from trunks, you know, at a minimum, including some other places. Like, it should just be something that is able to come up quite a lot. And yet I just go so long without ever seeing it. And then I see it like a couple of days in a row. So it's just really hard. If I put it in coat check, then I'm reliant on getting coat check to get it back, I think. What do you think, Simon? I think it could be a decent idea. And then I think, you know, we'll just go with that. We'll just say that's the plan. Because if I can get keycard, you know, it's super useful for being able to get to foundation and to draft from, you know, the north side. If I didn't need keycard to use this elevator, it'd be it's really brilliant. But I need this keycard to do that. And I don't need to, but it would be way, way, way easier. It would be way, way, way easier to get Her Ladyship's chamber, to be in a good position to get it, if I were drafting from up here instead. I was just thinking, where is casino? I was thinking, could I use my final bits of money? I mean, I could. I don't think I can get all of the way over there though. All right, I'm doing it. I'm putting the key card in. We're checking key card. Of all of the amazing tools that I have, I actually think it's the one. Yeah. Look, maybe I'll regret it. Like, maybe I'll regret it when I get Tomb next, and because I need the burning glass for Tomb is the next thing that I know of. But yeah. I guess I'm just gonna. I can't put all of these things in. I want to work on the chest thing. Yeah, I want to do everything. So this is. I just have to take a bet. I just have to take a bet on this. Okay. Then I think we are actually done. I don't have enough steps to get down to casino anyway. We've only got 4 steps. So let's look at our lovely lady here and end this surprisingly amazing day 50. I did not expect it. I didn't expect it. Archaeological Shopping Center of Games, because casino, billiard room, parlor, and rumpus room. Wow, I've never had this. Incredible. Oh man, that's so satisfying. That's so satisfying. What a day. What a day. I won't go on about it because I've already said it many times, but you know, it's been an incredible day. I was so surprised at what I was able to get out of this day. Thank you, day 50. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'm very, very, very much looking forward to our progress in the upcoming days. We're marching towards New Year's Day now, I guess. That'll be really interesting if anything happens there. But yeah, thank you everybody, as always, for being a part of this Blueprints community. You guys are absolutely the best. It's so fun to play this game alongside you and know that you guys are you know, like getting to have this vicarious enjoyment of Blueprints along with me. Yeah, thank you so much for everything. I'll see you in the next amazing days, in the next amazing day, let's hope. Good night. Farewell.